Hey, I'm Michael. I'm the bassist from Shotgun Revolution. We're sitting here in NRG Studios, Studio B in California, Los Angeles, where we are recording our fourth album. We were here in 2018 and did the first half of the album, and now we're returned to do the second half of the album, and so far it's going pretty good. Yeah, my setup is it's pretty simple really. It's a good sounding bass going straight into a good sounding amp, basically without any effects or any pedals. This Ampeg is an old Ampeg SVT Blueline made between '69 and '72. It's called a Blueline because it has blue lines. On the amp you can see that it has all the graphics there is blue. They started making them black in '72, I think. So from '72, it's an Ampeg SVT black line, if you want. But the blue lines was only in production for like 3 years, and they are really the holy grail of bass amps. My bass is 2011 60th anniversary precision bass. They were made in limited numbers, but they're an absolutely killer sounding bass that has taken some of the best features from the precision basses made in about 60 years and put them all together in that bass, and it just makes a killer bass. With a maple neck, funny little detail. I have Rolling Stones on the back of it. I put that sticker there, knowing that it will probably fall off within a couple of years, but it's been on ever since the day I got it. So I can always tell which bass is mine, because mine has a Rolling Stones sticker on it. This is my bass. So my setup is really simple, and that's it. And then you get the tone from the amp and the bass, and your right hand, that's where all the tone is. On this album, the only bass, I tried other basses. We tried an early Music Man at one point. But it just didn't sound right. There's something to that tone that you get from this bass that's just, it's so clear and has a like bright tone, punchy tone. So everything is being recorded with this bass. I love precision basses. I have many of them. I think I have 3 of the 60 anniversaries. And then I have an old '63 precision bass. I have numerous of other standard precision basses. I've tried other basses. I had quite a few jazz basses throughout the years, but by the end of the day, I think my tone is just defined by the precision bass. So they're the only ones I have right now, actually. The vibe here in the studio is it's amazing. It's a legendary place. I think everybody seems to be in and out of this studio. Last week, Katy Perry and P. Diddy was here, and when we arrived, Beyoncé was in Studio A. This is also where they've done Linkin Park. Lemmy's chair is still in the lounge room, and it just oozes a very special vibe. It's when you look around, it's history. I think that just gives you an extra gear when you enter the room, because you can feel the vibe in here. And one of the reasons why we come here is also for recording drums, because this room here is a crazy sounding drum room. The drum sounds absolutely killer in here. And in the recording booth they have old Neve mixers, and they have like all the right gear. They have these Ampegbluelines, they have 2 of them. And if you want, they have to have a 59 precision bass you can play. They have all the right amps for guitars. They have tons of other bass amps. They have drums. They have everything here. But I think this place, and this especially Studio B, just has a unique, completely unique vibe. It's amazing to be here. I think LA is one of our favorite places. First of all, the sun is shining more or less all the time, which is nice when you come from Denmark, where it's cold most of the time. LA just has a super relaxed vibe to it. It's down to earth. It's big roads, long roads. You have the beach. You have the hills. You have a mentality, I think, that we like as a band, and that I in particular like very much. And legendary places. I mean, every time we go here, we always hang out at Barney's Beanery, which was Janis Joplin, I think, and The Doors' old hangout place. It is just like a super mellow place. Really nice people.